You never forget the sound of the emergency radio. Not when it crackles at 2:17 a.m. Not when every instinct tells you this call is different. Tonight, you're about to follow a civil defense officer into a fire that was never meant to be extinguished. Stay with him, because once he enters, no one truly comes back the same. Firefighter Adam Hale had answered hundreds of calls in his career with civil defense. Car crashes, house fires, flood rescues. Fear was familiar, but manageable. That night, the dispatcher's voice shook as she gave coordinates to an abandoned industrial zone. No caller name, no details, just one phrase repeated twice. We hear breathing in the smoke. Adam felt a chill. Abandoned buildings weren't supposed to breathe. The truck rolled through empty streets under flickering lights. Adam checked his gear twice. His partner, Lewis, stayed unusually quiet. As they passed the city limits, the radio burst into static. Then a whisper slid through too close, too personal. Adam turned it off. Interference, Lewis said, but his hands trembled. Ahead, a single warehouse burned without flames, black smoke curling like something alive. They parked outside the structure. No alarms, no sirens, just silence thick enough to press against Adam's helmet. The building's walls were scorched from old fires, yet untouched by time. The smoke poured from cracks in the concrete itself. Adam stepped forward, boots crunching on ash that felt warm, almost pulsing. Lewis muttered, "This place should have collapsed years ago." Inside, the air changed instantly. The smoke didn't sting, it watched. Adam's flashlight cut narrow tunnels through darkness, revealing hallways that stretched too far. The thermal camera showed heat where nothing existed. Shapes flickered, then vanished. Adam called out standard protocol. His voice echoed back slower, like someone repeating him, but forgetting the words halfway through. They advanced deeper. The walls were marked with old emergency signs, all pointing inward. Adam's radio turned on by itself. A calm voice spoke his name, not Lewis's, not dispatch. Adam froze. Lewis claimed he heard nothing. The voice returned, closer now, breathing between syllables. Adam remembered the report. "We hear breathing in the smoke." The first door slammed shut behind them. Metal screamed as if bent by invisible hands. Lewis ran to pry it open, but the handle burned his gloves. Adam felt heat rising fast, yet no flames appeared. The thermal camera spiked violently. Something unseen was feeding the temperature. The building wasn't on fire. It was digesting them. A corridor stretched ahead, where the map said none should exist. Adam's flashlight revealed footprints forming in ash bare feet, walking beside them. Lewis panicked, shouting. The footprints stopped. Adam ordered calm, but his heart raced. Training didn't cover being followed by smoke. When Adam blinked, the footprints faced backward, pointing directly at him. They reached a massive chamber filled with hanging hoses and melted equipment from decades past. At the center stood a fire engine, ancient, rusted, bearing the civil defense insignia from 50 years ago. Adam recognized the number. That unit had vanished in a fire that officially never happened. No survivors, no bodies, just smoke. Lewis approached the engine. Adam shouted to stop, but Lewis didn't respond. His helmet visor fogged from the inside. Lewis pressed his ear to the metal door. "There's someone knocking," he whispered. Adam heard it too. Slow, polite, dread. The knocking matched a heartbeat. The engine door creaked open by itself. Inside the cab sat firefighters in full gear, unmoving. Their tanks were empty, their helmets blackened. Adam stepped closer and froze. The face behind one visor was his. Older, but smiling. The radio screamed alive again. Dispatch spoke clearly now. "Unit 17, you are overdue. Please respond." Unit 17 was Adam's number. Lewis screamed as smoke poured into his suit. Adam tried to pull him back, but Lewis's body grew heavy, anchored by an unseen weight. The smoke shaped itself around Lewis's face, molding his expression into calm acceptance. "It's warm," Lewis sighed. Then he was gone, absorbed without flame, without sound. Alone, Adam ran. The corridors shifted, bending like ribs closing around him. Exit signs rearranged themselves, spelling words instead of directions. Stay. His oxygen gauge dropped rapidly, though his tank was full. The smoke whispered memories, his first rescue, his failures, every fire he never saved in time. Adam burst into another chamber identical to the first, but newer. A fresh fire engine waited. Its paint was clean. Its number was blank. The radio crackled. "Congratulations, Adam. You made it." A door opened ahead, revealing daylight. Relief flooded him. Then he noticed the smell. Not smoke, ash and flesh. Adam stepped outside into the same building entrance. Time looped like a closed fist. His truck was gone. The street empty. His radio buzzed with a new call. Same coordinates. Same words. "We hear breathing in the smoke." Adam realized the truth. The building wasn't abandoned. It was hungry. He saw a movement ahead. Another team arriving. Fred, unaware. Adam tried to scream, to warn them, but smoke filled his lungs without burning. His reflection appeared in a shattered window, helmet blackened, visor dark. He was becoming one of the responders inside the walls. The building reshaped itself again. Adam felt memories peel away, replaced by routine. Training, protocol, dumb. His fear dulled. He stood by the ancient fire engine now, waiting. The knocking began again. He raised his hand to knock back, completing the signal. A heartbeat answered. Outside, the new team entered. Adam watched from the shadows, unable to move. He recognized their leader, young, confident, unaware. Adam's radio activated. His voice emerged, distorted but clear. Civil Defense Unit, respond. He tried to stop speaking. He couldn't. The building exhaled as the door sealed. The cycle reset. Smoke curled through hallways like veins. Adam felt no pain now, only purpose. To lure, to keep the fire alive without flame. The warehouse remembered every firefighter it consumed, wearing their voices like masks. Years passed in seconds. Adam forgot his own name. Only the call mattered, the breathing mattered, the knocking. New engines, new faces. The insignia changed with time, but the outcome never did. Civil defense records listed the site as inactive. Locals avoided it. Animals never crossed its shadow. Sometimes, in rare quiet moments, Adam felt something human stir. Regret. A warning forming. When alarms echoed outside, he pushed against the smoke, trying to break the pattern. But the building tightened its grip, reminding him why he stayed. No one fights fire forever. One night, the building burned for real. Flames tore through its walls. Adam screamed inside the smoke, hopeful. But when the fire died, the warehouse remained untouched, clean, breathing steadily. Fire could not kill what fed on rescuers. A child once wandered too close. The smoke whispered, but the building rejected him. It wanted professionals, trained, brave people who ran toward danger. Heroes tasted better. Adam understood that now. The radio crackled again. New dispatchers, new era, same call. Adam stood ready, visor down. His reflection smiled back. The door opened. The smoke rolled out to greet the next responders like an old friend. Every city has places that burn without fire. If you ever hear a call with no details of smoke breathes instead of chokes, remember this. Some fires don't want to be put out. They want to be answered.